is what we got done so far. So far the day's been going pretty good. We only had one glitch. I'll show you later. I had to do some engineering to make it work. We better stare at her, make her happy. I can actually look at her finally. It took till this year before I could even look at her when she's hooking up boxes, so you'll have that. Apparently me looking at her is me thinking she's doing something wrong. Alright, I know it's loud, but before I forget, this is what broke on the chopper. So this is how we chop. We don't chop it out in circles ever since we got the self-propelled chopper. This year it pays to chop like this anyways. 19 we did it for the mud. But mostly we do it for the box haulers. When it was just me and Dad, it seemed like we were on the same page and knew what was going on. With other people, they just get confused where you are. I mean, this year it's easy to find the chopper, but not all years are corners as short, so we just decided to work across the field, and then the person doesn't have to worry about it. So far this is probably about the worst stuff. There's some spots that are a little bit worse, but the chopper seems to be picking up fairly well. As you can see, this ain't perfect. When it leans really bad, it gets kind of caught up on that side. But it is what it is. So it's raining. We had to quit. We got 2 loads chopped this morning. So hopefully that fills our 18 by 60. Or we'll see what happens, I guess. Anyways, we are definitely rained out. I know the camera doesn't pick it up, but the camera should pick up the water in the yard. I don't know if we'll be chopping anymore today. We'll see. It's a good thing I sent my wife to work to pick up a shift today instead of helping me. I don't think she'd be helping very much. So we had a change of plans on what we were doing today since we got a 1/4 inch of rain this morning. We have my sidekick with. Look what this clown did. He goes and runs into a bale with the disc spine. Makes a mess.
Yeah, you did it.
You were supervising. All supervisors are held responsible for my actions. So I did get up this morning early enough, believe it or not, to get 2 loads chopped, and we leveled off the 18 by 65 silo this morning, well, this afternoon. So hopefully tomorrow it dries out enough and we will go back to chopping later in the day. But we're gonna hack out some meadow hay. I know everybody's sitting there trying to figure out, well, if it rained a 1/4 inch and it's too wet to be in the field, how are you in the meadow? Don't worry about it. That's how. It's working. That's all you need to know. What?
This is like the wettest field.
Liam thinks this is the wettest field. I think we'll find a wetter one to get stuck in at some point.
Oh yeah.
We haven't got the disc spine stuck yet this year. It's like would you call it, tradition to bury it at least once a year. So we'll see what happens. You're on Wire Vision! Right, Ginger Boy? You don't want to talk. That's my nephew. He came with to do some farming today. He doesn't get to do it very often, right, Ginger Boy? Come home once in a while. They live 3.5 hours away, so he picked a good day to come home. Anyways, we are cutting meadow. As you can see, the drought helped not make the hay grow. And when you get a little lower stuff, then it's fairly decent. I don't know, I would have liked to see it get better, but yes, I know some of you are out there, you should have done that already in August. Yeah, well, I don't do what everybody else does. I do my own thing. And we always cut this late. Well, maybe not quite this late, but normally the middle of September. Well, we've cut November too, because one year it was so wet we couldn't get out here until the ground froze, so did that too. Because if it doesn't get dry, you can always wrap it. Done that, been there, did that. Right, Ginger Boy? No? He's my supervisor today. We're gonna blame him for everything. Right? Yep, see, he nodded his head yes. So we have all this to cut yet. All this to cut. We have some more to cut. But we're trying to cut. I don't know if you can see it's noon, not quite. Around 3:30 we're gonna quit cutting, then we're gonna start chopping. We're gonna run the chopper. Are you gonna ride in the chopper? Are you gonna ride in the chopper? With Uncle Brian? Yeah.
Like, you know how to start a combine up.
Know how to start a combine up? We're chopping now. Hey, check this out though. Poor guy, poor Ginger Boy here. He's been waiting all day to ride in the chopper. He made it 2 loads. Donezo. We're in the Wire Vision! Look, there's the wife on the phone. Somebody should tell her to get back to work. But it's kind of hard to yell at free help. And now she's harassing me. You wonder why I don't just do the loop? Well, it turns out that WireStar has a really hard time tracking the rows the other way with the leaned over cord. Plus, I don't think it picks it up as good. But I need a row to gauge where I am, and the other way when it's really bad, I can't figure out, you know, at least here I know. When you're chopping the other way, I just couldn't figure it out. Not saying I can drive straight, but it did not work the other way. Well, we'll catch up with you clouds later. So I found some real fun stuff here. I don't even know what's going on. Let's try this. And it's that time of day where the sun is an absolute loving individual. Alright, I think we are on our last load for the evening. Also, this should finish up this little field. This stupid side hill. I hate side hills. I hate hills. This is pretty much our worst field. I understand people have it a lot worse, but there's a good chance the excavator is going to get out here and dig it down and move some dirt around at some point. I don't know when, but another reason why it got bought. Supposedly there's gravel under here, so a little gravel in the yard and a little bit less of a hill. Win-win. As you can see, the corn still is laying over a little bit. Seems to work pretty decent. Night chopping! We're farming! We won't talk about why that's there. It was supposed to come out, but you see, somebody was having trouble driving. I told you, wire star does not work the other way. And neither did the chopper. But we'll fix that problem when we turn around and gobble it up. That's what we just did now. We turned around. Watch out, corn, you're gonna get run over. Now you do have to run the head on the ground, otherwise you don't get it. But to be perfectly honest with you, we're not chopping too much lower than we normally do. I don't like leaving a lot of stock out in the field, so there we go. One field more done. That's two now. Should really go find a little bit to finish it off, but let's see. Bright? Ooh, it is bright. So I think this is going to end our video today. I think I worked hard enough. Well, I'm going to keep working, but you guys are done. I'm going to go cut hay tonight. I am. So we owe you a joke. That we do. So we'll get one. Maybe I'll even tell one. I told one with the kids the other day, so. What do bad welds and crop farmers have in common?
What?
They both only work for a little while. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to have a glass of milk and eat some cheese, please. And have a good one. Come back next time for some more chopping. So here's a little bonus footage for everybody that will include. This is what happened today while we were apparently chopping. Now, if you can't see, we'll get a little closer. Apparently, somebody decided it was a good idea to I'm nice dad and let them have some corn, but apparently somebody decided to throw it around everywhere. Everywhere. Well, I'm not happy, and somebody is going to fix this problem, or I will. Just everybody else's kids act like this too, or is it just mine?